Spinning in front of us, the brand new Bugatti La Voiture Noire. It was revealed by Stefan Winkelmann, but this is a car that pays tribute to the legendary missing Bugatti Atlantic. So going way back, Jean Bugatti, son of Vittorio Bugatti, was the designer of the Atlantic, his favourite of all time. 3 of the 4 that were built survive to this day. The 4th, on its way in the wartime going to Bordeaux, went missing and has never been found. This is now the reincarnation, you could say, of La Voiture Noire, an ultimate grand tourer, and as it's spinning around in front of us, look at the proportions of this car, long, low and sleek. That tail light though, as it's spinning to the back, have a look at this. So it's powered by the quad turbo 8-litre W16 with 1,500 horsepower, 1,600 Newton meters. But look at this, look at the way the roofline swoops down towards that rear. You have the shaped tail light running the full width and more, and then down at the very base, 6 exhaust tailpipes. Tribute there to the W16 engine that's inside this car. But basically it's a reincarnation, an extended chassis, a new look, a new shape, a new windscreen, effectively a new car, but a special project, a one-off that Bugatti have created, and it is a beauty. The wheels not necessarily my favourite, the way they're painted onto the tyres as well. No doubt very, very big brakes for the stopping power that the car will need. Painted in black under the lights, hard to see some of the details from here, but we will head onto the stage and have an up-close look at this very shortly as well. You can see some of the distinct styling cues, that centre line that's become a big thing across Bugattis, running the full length of the car, going up over the bonnet, across the roofline towards the rear wing. But down here at the front, it takes the styling of the Devo and dials even that up a further notch with the aggression, still with that horseshoe grille, proud in the very centre, a lot of openings for the cooling and airflow that can go through the car, new headlights and new design. In fact, everything is new for this. And just look at this car, look at the proportions, look at the shape, that elongated front end, very, very clear, leading forwards towards the nose from the windscreen section, much reminiscent of the styling penned by the Bugatti design team to pay tribute back to that car, one of the most valuable classic cars in the entire world, in fact, the Bugatti SC Atlantic. Really, well, if one were to sell in today's market, it could be hundreds of millions of dollars or euros or pounds, you name your currency. It is that level of vehicle, and really such an iconic and special part of Bugatti's history that they're now paying tribute to with the launch of this, their first one-off project, following the success of the Devo not all that long ago, launched at Pebble Beach, sold for €5 million, all of which sold out instantly. This, as soon as they suggested the idea of creating the car, the customer came forward immediately to jump at the opportunity to purchase this. And can you blame them? Look at this, look at the styling, look at the design, look at it up a little bit closer, that diffuser, the aggression, the size of it, but how low it is to that rear edge, that leading edge, how sleek it is over the entire line, trailing over the car towards the front. As you can hear though, it's busy here, press conferences running left, right and centre. In a moment we'll head onto the stage though and take a better look at this. Here it is then, let's come and have a slightly closer look at La Voiture Noire, literally the translation from French, the black car, as that old missing 57 Atlantic was named. When you get up closer to this though, it is menacing, it is aggressive, but most of all, you just notice how under the lights here, it is completely stealthy with everything finished black. I still can't quite get over down there the 6 exhaust tailpipes, but also the length of that diffuser that carries right under with those fins that you can see popping down beneath it, and almost the kind of tunnel effect going over. But the design matching up with that, lots of open area for the cooling, the illuminated Bugatti text across the rear underneath that tail light. Look at that, look at the design of that tail light. That's magnificent. On the side you have the fuel and oil filler caps, quite prominent in their design with the chrome feature, pretty much one of the only chrome features on the actual car, outside of the wheels and the indicator I suppose that you have on the door mirror. Look at the rake of the windscreen, look at how shallow that angle is, how aggressive that is, with the single wiper again in the centre, lining up with that centre line the full length of the car. But even on the bonnet section itself you have those deeper almost cutouts. Look at the texture that you have beneath them that's made in the body panel. Presumably the car will be entirely made from carbon fibre as other Bugattis. The horseshoe grille itself is wider, it's more angular, more prominent, more presence, extra cooling that you can see just inside the sides there, also also directional vanes going around those front corners to direct airflow actually around the car. Design has to meet engineering, has to meet performance. Bugatti's of course known for their ultimate speed and comfort while driving at speed. This though is no doubt going to take that and be even more positioned as a Grand Tourer, where the Devo, for example, went more towards the aggressive end. The wheels look very large, the gaps in the arches look tiny, it's sitting low, it's sitting just in such a beautiful way. Its presence and its stance is absolutely out of this world. The rear deck hiding away that W16. Of course, traditionally the Chiron, as we'll see very shortly, has a more open section where you can see a little bit more of what's happening at the back. But for aerodynamics, for airflow, for smoothness, but also to match the design of the Atlantic, everything is very much flowing, smooth, minimalistic lines. There are no lines where they aren't required pretty much anywhere on the entirety of this car. And actually, I can see, looking a little bit closer, that the entire bodywork is actually exposed carbon fibre. I hadn't spotted that before. I thought it was gloss black paint, but you can see that it is carbon that you have for the black panels, the black painted panels, looking very, very nice under the showroom style lights here at the Geneva Motor Show. That illuminated strip though, the chrome strip that runs all around the car, just wow, just absolutely wow. And as I said, it's a project they commissioned. They wanted to start building and they found a customer almost instantly. And are you surprised when you look at this? Is it surprising that a customer came straight forward, even considering the price tag, 16.7 million euros? This of course is a model, it's not the final car, so it doesn't have an interior that we can explore, but Bugatti are famed for their comforts, for the luxuries of their interior too, so no doubt that is going to be very, very special. But I am just, well, in awe, taking this in as it spins around on the stand in front of us here, straight after the covers are pulled off for the very first time, and it is launched on the show floor of the 2019 Geneva International Motor Show. What a car, and what an opportunity to see it here first. Let's explore further here on the Bugatti stand, a substantially larger stand than in previous years, where we also have the Bugatti Devo, and over on the other side behind the crowd, the Chiron Sport 110 years of Bugatti anniversary car. But to focus on this, the launch specification of the Devo, the car that I had a first look at when it was presented at Pebble Beach last summer out in California. They're only building 40 of these in total at a cost of 5 million euros net of taxes as well. But you can get a sense of this car's purpose just by looking at it.